to your daily dose of Mongo. Number two, it is December 31st, 2024, the last day of the year. Today, for you guys, we're going to talk about certain things like car shows and truck shows and the things that KJ and I are planning to go see this year. In the comments below or in the comments here with the live, make sure that you guys go ahead and tell us what car shows you're planning to attend this year and why you want to go to those car shows. So, right now, we are looking at some things to do. The first thing that we're probably going to end up doing will end up being the Autorama World of Wheels show coming to Pittsburgh in January, of course, the 25th. And we always do that show because it's a good time. There's usually a bunch of things to see at the show, and I usually do a video from there. So we will produce a video from the World of Wheel shows this year. Probably going to get up there either Friday or Sunday. Not real sure. And only because we have a Winter Guard show on Saturday. But that are the plans for the World of Wheels, or also known as Autorama. And KJ knows somebody that's going to be having a truck there, so he mentioned that maybe we could get Larry to the show. But I told him that, and as is with all those big type shows like that, you have to have about 3 or 4 months before you go, so that have all your paperwork and everything in, so the guys that are running the show can decipher whether or not they want that vehicle there or not, just simply because space is limited. That show is at the downtown Pittsburgh at the convention center. So it's usually a good time. I usually do a video from it, and you guys will get to see that. Second up, of course, is going to be the International Auto Show. That is all new cars, as we all know. I usually do a video from there as well. Of course, we go check out the Ford booth, but check out to see what everybody else has to offer as well. That will be coming in early February to Pittsburgh here. But check your local listings, because that International Auto Show does travel around and usually hits all of the major cities here in the States. So check that one out as well. Next up is going to be Sick Week. We are not going to Sick Week. However, I will be watching it faithfully on the interwebs. And the reason that we like watching the Sick Week is because all of these guys are going to be there racing. Cletus will be there, Jeff Lutz, Alex Taylor, Vice Grip Garage. I thought that was interesting. I don't know what he is going to be taking. I'll have to do some homework to see what Derek is planning on to take to Sick Week down in Florida. Tom Bailey, of course, he runs Sick Mag, so he'll be there. Finnegan, of course, and 12 Volt Dave. We talked about that yesterday. And 345 more guys will be running Sick Week. So that's going to be definitely a good time, I think. That is going to happen Monday, the 27th through February the 1st. Are you guys going? If you are, what are your plans? And what do you foresee happening? I think from what I've seen, Finnegan is going to be teaming up and getting Blasphemy back out there. So hopefully that'll be a good time, and we'll see where that goes. Then coming up very close to my birthday is something, I don't know if you guys watch Matt's Off-Road Recovery, but Matt will be putting on his third annual off-road games. This year, it looks as though they're going to be doing the same thing that they did last year, but with a little more emphasis on the Jalopy Jeep category, because they are building a bunch of different Jeeps for that. And they're even, I believe they have a Toyota that they're putting together for that as well. Doing pretty well. Thank you very much for asking, guys. Looks like we've got some international viewers here today, which is awesome. Thanks for joining us. So yeah, Matt's Off-Road Recovery, the off-road games, they are offering a really good package if you wanted to go spectate. Are going to be Ed from VinWiki. Laura Farms will be there. John Malakey, who is a local guy here from the states or from the states. I'm looking at the comments. So many international people with us this morning. We should be back. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. Now we're back. Sorry about that. I was getting a phone call on the telephone. Uh, you have great parking space. Not sure what that means, but anyway. So upcoming, like I was saying there for Matt's off-road games, is going to be Ed from VinWiki, Laura Farms, John Malakey, who is an ex-Steeler and YouTube maker here in Pittsburgh. He's based out of Pittsburgh, so it'll be interesting to see what John gets onto there. Rich Rebuilds will be there. Looks as though LT will be there. Of course, LT just put together the engine for the off-road rollback that Matt is building, so that'll be interesting. And Henry, I Can Do That will also be there. I think if you guys remember back, Henry, I Can Do That was he had that little Suzuki or Samurai. I'm not 100% sure what he had built there. So yeah, say goodbye to 2024 today. This is the last day of the year. New Year's will be very uh, calm here at the Mongo compound. We're just planning on having a couple friends over and just kind of chilling here at the house to bring in 2025. Here on the channel, we do not put up with that sort of thing. So goodbye, Josh. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on here real quick and let you guys know what our plans were and what was going on this year. Of course, we will be having our annual car show. It's going to be July 19th at St. John's. Happy New Year, Brad Rankin. And then to be announced yet is the date for the second car show that we're going to be putting on. And that car show is going to end up at the high school and will be a fundraiser for the band. I haven't heard much information about that or if I will even be involved yet. But that is the plan from what I understand. We're going to be having several different venues this year. Also, something I was looking at this morning that wanted to see what everyone's thoughts were, and I'm going to run this past the crew here at Mongo's Garage. OBS, the no OBS or no BS OBS show happens in Oregon every year, and it looks like it's a good time. Of course, they have a really big following on the internet because of uh, the what am I looking for? Because of their storefront, all of the things that they sell for the OBS Fords, and they do get a lot of people to come out for that. So, what I'm wondering is, are we going to be able to? Could we do something like that over here on the West Coast? Could we have an OBS show uh, to where we invite all of the? I would prefer just Fords, but I'm not going to be like that. Of course, the more the merrier. All of the OBS Fords, Chevys, and Dodges pickup trucks to a show. Again, I don't know that there is enough of those here on the West Coast in our general area to have a show like that. Good morning, Beneke. Thanks for joining us here on the Daily Dose of Mongo. So that's something that we're going to be looking into as well to see if we can do a no BS OBS style show here in the Pittsburgh area. Other than that, there's a couple other things that happen here in Pittsburgh during the year. The Vintage Grand Prix, which I usually do not go to because it happens the same weekend as my car show, July 19th, that weekend. So we most likely will not be able to enjoy that. A couple guys I know do go to it and say that it is a good time. We'll see one of those guys usually at the World of Wheels show upcoming here at the end of January. All that, you probably couldn't hear a word of it. No voice. All right. I think it's probably because of all of that. How about now? Can you hear me now, guys? I have taken out my... It's all right. There we go. Got the sound back. So yeah, back where we were. I don't know where we broke off there as far as the sound is concerned. We're talking about the Ford Nat show, the 6th, 7th, and 8th of June. We are definitely going to try to go to that. I want to take BOV1, my Bronco, and KJ wants to take Larry, if we still have it at that point, and get it sold at the show. That looks to be like a pretty nice show. I've never gone to any of the Carlisle shows, but I am told by lots of people that they are a good time. So, all right. Greatly appreciate everybody hanging out with us this morning. I will be going live from the shop here in probably about 20-30 minutes. We're going to be working on Larry. KJ is at work today. And then see what we can get done in the garage. All right. Thanks for joining us for the Daily Dose of Mongo. We'll see you guys tomorrow. This was number 2. Thanks for being here. Talk to y'all soon. Love you guys.